Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a quick message, okay? So, as always, I say the Most High came through, and this message is not for everyone. Every day is not your day. Every message is not your message. But if you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But this is how it was being placed on me to give this message. All right. So this is how the Most High was giving it to me. I heard you didn't quit on them. They quit on you. Okay. You didn't quit on them. They quit on you. You didn't give up on them. They gave up on you. All right, so this is how it was being given to me. For some of you guys around this time, you are in a situation, you or someone you know are in a situation where the tables are going to turn. And why I say the tables are going to turn is because there are some people that have been in your life, in your lives, or around you. They know you, they've come in contact with you, they've been amongst you, they've been in your energy, they know about you, they know who you are, they know who you can be, right? But these are also some people that you didn't quit on, you didn't give up on, but they quit and they gave up on you. For some of you guys, there are some people that really think you're not going to make it. They think it's taking too long. They think there's no way you're going to make it out of a circumstance or a situation or whatever it is that you are in at this time, right? There's some people that really think you can't overcome whatever your circumstances are. And it's so crazy because these are some of the very people that always said they would be there for you no matter what, right? But there are some people that have quit on you and gave up on you, and you would never do the same for these people. And that's the part that is so sad, is that you would really truly give your all for these people that will not give their all for you. And it's so crazy because I'm usually brought to the story of Job, all right? And how a lot of people gave up on Job. A lot of people thought Job was bad luck. Job was no good. Job was going through something in his life. Job lost everything he had. Job even cursed the day that he was brought into this world. Job really had a number done on him, right? But there was also people around Job, friends, family, people that lived around the way. They knew Job, and they knew Job was a good person. And they couldn't understand or understand why these things were happening to Job. And they also quit on Job and they gave up on Job at Job's hardest moment in life. See, some of you guys have to remember, when you go through your hardest test, your hardest moments, the hardest times in life, and they give up at that moment, and they give up on you in that second, and they give up on you in that time, that's okay. Why? Because the Most High God already knew they weren't equipped to fight the fight with you. They are not strong enough to endure what you are enduring. They are not built on the same strength as you. And we each have our own battles nonetheless. We all have our own battles. But it's kind of like that saying, I pity the fool, right? Because just like in the story of Joseph and how things turned around for Joseph, and the same people that put him away somewhere, got rid of him, his brothers that thought that they were done with him, actually ended up needing him in the future during a famine, something they knew nothing about. See, there are some people that are actually going to need some of you guys in the future. And these are the very same people that have quit and given up on you. Yes, they quit on you. Yes, they gave up on you. And no, you probably would never do that for them. But they did it to you. And God knew they were going to do it. And it's so crazy because he tells you that 1,000 is going to fall at your right, 10,000 at your left, but they shall never come near you, right? He tells you this. And he also lets you know that in the season of sound doctrine, right? Having sense, knowing what you're doing, keeping your eye on the prize, doing the works of an evangelist, doing the works of your Father, he tells you, he lets you know that there are going to be people that are going to listen to what their itching ears want to hear. But you stay focused. Why? Because there will come a time when these same people will come back to listen to what it is that you have to say. See, there are some people that are talking about you because they don't think there's a way out of your circumstance or your situation. They don't really believe that you are who you say you are and that God has destined you to be. See, they laugh at you. They mock you. They call you names. They think it's a game. They think it's a joke. They think it's funny, right? And this is what the Most High God already knew was going to happen. But there will come a time when the tables will turn. We don't know how long it takes for the tables to turn, but we do know that it says you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. He says he will make your enemies your footstool. He also says he will prepare us a table amongst them. Let God keep working in your life. Let God keep preparing that table, because there are some people that have quit on you. They are giving up on you. They are talking about you. They think they got you all figured out. And it's kind of like in the last second of the game, how out of nowhere you come with some sort of immaculate strength and you make that home run, or you make that shot, or some way, somehow, you get it, right? You win. You are going to win. And there's going to be a lot of people who could have helped you along the way who are going to feel some type of way because they didn't help you get to where God needed you to be. And you're going to still get there no matter what, because he already knew who was going to help you and who wasn't. He already counted on that, right? That's something he already knew he could take to the bank. Who was going to help you and who was going to give up on you? Who was going to talk about you and who was going to assist you along your way? Who was going to really reach out and say that I really care about you, so I want to give you some game. I want to give you some knowledge. I want to pray for you. I want to talk for you. I just want to help you, right? There are some people that won't even pray for you. There are some people that won't even say a word when it comes to you. They don't even have you on the prayer list. They don't even care if you make it or not. And that's okay too, because you pray for these people. And just like in Job, he had everything restored back unto him tenfold. You will too. It may seem rough right now. It may seem heavy right now. The warfare may seem strong right now. Things may seem to look like it's going the other way right now. But that's when the Most High God got his hands on it the most, when everything is looking a mess. And there's going to be some people who are going to feel really, really bad that they could have helped you and they didn't help you in a time of need. See, that part right there, when you actually needed someone and they didn't help you. May God have mercy on their soul, because the tables always turn. And if you don't know, you better go back and read the story of Joseph, because that's exactly what happened. How do you think those brothers felt when they had to look Joseph in the face and ask him for some food to eat? The tables always turn. And there will be a time when there will be a famine in some of these people's lives, and you will actually be the overseer of the grain. You will be the one that will be the one lending, right? And not borrowing. You will be the one giving out and not having to ask. You will be the one in the front and no longer in the back, because it's already been promised unto you. And especially if you are God's anointed one, especially if you are God's chosen one, and they keep treating you like you are just a normal stone or rock or something outside, not realizing the characteristics of you is truly a diamond, and that you are very rare, and they're still treating you like you're not, and they're treating you like you're everything out here and some, and you're not. Yeah, may God have mercy on their soul, because there are some people that know who you are and they still treat you like you're nothing. And that's the ones God's going to work on the most. And how God's going to work on them is that the same things they thought of you and did to you is going to be the same things that come unto them. Keep your head up in this season. Stay prayed up in this season. And do not forget to seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. And he told you all things will be added unto you. It is hard. It is heavy. It is rough. Trust me, I know. I'm going through a lot of things as well. But you know, one thing, no matter what or how many things I've been through, one thing I can honestly say is that some way, somehow, by the power of the Most High, I always seem to wiggle my way through. And you will too. You will wiggle your way through, because the Most High didn't put you there to just stop you where you're at. If that's the case, he will call you home and you would have no more purpose on this earth. So if you woke up and you still kicking and you still moving, it's because he's about to wiggle you on through too. So forgive them, for they know not what they do, because anybody that could have helped you, anybody that could have supported you, anybody that could have donated to you, anybody that could have gave you a word, anybody that could have prayed for you, prayed over you, gave you some knowledge, gave you some information, which is free, right? Each one teach one. Anybody that could have did that and they didn't do it for you, may God have mercy on their soul. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So as always, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you stay prayed up. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. If you'd like a personal reading, all things spiritual, 444 at gmail.com. Namaste.